Hey everybody, Master Dave here with the Daily Warrior, episode 12. We all have to start somewhere. So the biggest concern people have, like you hear from older generations, and not so much mine, I'm the Generation Z, or more like the previous generation of mine, that kids who graduate college today, they want their brand established, they want everything now, and they understand there's a process. And there's the value of building yourself up from almost nothing. So every company in this country that's a major success started out like in a garage. Like if you look at the story of Jeff Bezos, and it's uncanny when you look back at when he started out. He was in his garage with like a plywood table, literally plywood with stuff hanging it up, and a banner similar to this one, and just had spray painted Amazon.com. And he was a bookseller. And he was able to make pivots and able to kind of like change it so that he would end up with the big company he has now. Steve Jobs and Apple, you know, he started out in his garage. Same with Microsoft. And they innovated, they came up with ideas. And what Steve Jobs' value was, he wasn't really good at technology, but he was good at being a visionary. He was a futurist. So he would take a look at things and say, why can't we miniaturize it? He says, well, the battery has to be smaller. And said, well, why can't we do that? And he said, well, we'd have to get these parts and we have to import them and whatever. And he said, sounds like you solved the problem, so why don't you go make that happen? And that's why he was able to turn Apple around after he was fired from it years before. And we got the iPhone, the iPad, the iPod, all that stuff came out of just him pushing himself and seeing that there was another way. So you got to remember, you're going to start somewhere. You're going to get mild success. We talked about that in a previous video. Don't be happy with just the success. Be happy for it, but understand that you always have to build upon that success, and that's what gives you the big return at the end. All right? So that's episode 12. I'll see you guys on the next one.